especially those enemies who hate me, obstacles who harm me, and those clear obstacles on my path to liberation and nations. May the experience happiness be separate from suffering disably. I will establish them in the still one surpass perfect complete and precious Buddhahood. Dala Damwara Zebeda Darba Dam Dam Jen Jen Bala Barda Jup Seba Dam Je Je Zor Sebe Manam Kadan Yambe Semjen Dam Deva Dan Din Dongara Dan Rar Nyorda Lana Meba Yanda Bar Zok Sanjo Rumboje Do Baraza Dasandra Jivan Light Teaming. I perform virtues deeds with the body, speech, and mind. Until death, I perform virtuous deeds with the body, speech, and mind. From now until this time tomorrow, I perform virtuous deeds with the body, speech, and mind. We take refuge in the kind rule Lama and the lineage Lamas. We take refuge in the deity of the mandalas or Yadam. We take refuge in all the exalted Buddhas. We take refuge in the perfect Dharma. We take refuge in the excellent order of the Sanghas. We take refuge in all the noble Dhakas, Dhakinis, and the Dharma garden, possessors of the eye of wisdom. Until I attain the heart of enlightenment, I take refuge in all the Buddhas. I take refuge in the Dharma and likewise in the example of a Bodhisattva. As previous Buddhas embodied enlightenment and the progress on the Bodhisattva's path. I too, for the benefit of all sentient beings, giving birth to Bodhicitta and apply myself to a complete stage of the path. And the Buddha, Dharma, and the Sangha most excellent. I take refuge until enlightenment is reached. By the merit of generosity and other good deeds, may I attain Buddhahood for the sake of all sentient beings. May all mother sentient beings, boundless as the sky, have happiness and the causes of happiness. May they be liberated from suffering, the causes of suffering. May they never be suffered from the happiness that is free from sorrow. May they rest in equanimity, free from attachment and aversion. 今日自在所见觉的那的三业八没有生个跟大个马里的大东街，来当阿耶当耶萨杰我上波就被蒙兰到代。假如我当街也见我上的现个的你来来都拜。Yarwa gan la rab de san se lo der je de na der nye san je se je we na yo wa da de dar je ye na ma le tam je yarwa da ge gan wa ra mu de da nga ba me se jam zo yang je yen la jam zo da gen je yarwa gen je yong de ra je Devara Sheba Damje Dage Do Me Do Damba Jingwa Damba Senye Nanda Soba Dongjo Damar Me Joda Dobe Damba Jarwa De Da Lane Jebara Je Naza Damba Nanda Jinjot Serma Purma Rura Nyamba Dange Ba Jebara Babe Jogen Yarwa de da la ne ju bara je ju ba ga na la me ja je de da yarwa dam je la ya me zang bo ju la de be do da yarwa gen la zang za ren ju bara je de ja je dan de mo wang ge le da nga da de je ye je jang de ba da ge je ba jin je da dam je da ge zo zo re je zo je je ra gen da san je ran je re nam da lo da me lo da ro a gen je zo na gang la da gen je je za da ye ran gan na zo je je den ro me san je re ba re san je ma ja ni go mo de da ge dam je Hello, Lana, me ba go wa go nyang en da wa ra ji gen de da ro wa gen la bin jen de ve ze gar ba yen ge de nye yo ba da ge da mo ra je zo wa je san ze wa dan ju jen ya ba ye ze ye ran gor jen zo wa ye ge wa jong ze da ge je za Tam je zo be zang jo ze ngo sa je be je zo ye me do zha re ra nen ye nie de jin ban sang je yin la me de bu wa yen ro ge nam da yin de ye wa re yo go zo yon zo la me zo na 此南上生的因业因就大的龙就南塞永业，那民就跟我着咋的走上的瓦当就见要把。也在也让我也走哇也给我就在大个节奏。当节奏被上就在我个人他们这拉本咱们，咱们这萨瓦人那咱们也啊哦。Cham den je do me zang len jen trao be dong song yong la cha zi me jar wa do jen chang ban je den gong be sha lan he da de sam je ju le me sen je lo je do je nian ge men ba zar ne chang sen zhi ra ra de do ba sinh ji lo zen je nam je zang ba dang lo ye ze da je da je jong de mo de ba ye je jeng go lo go de zo gang ge lo ji rim ye zhen da ra nye da ra nam da ra za ro je nye dong gen je yin ze ze re nye je do ga len wang 方大随别纵然马人本等东阿杰子，若作跟老北杰大的贼因来主角杨定，若大的杰着牛毛牛龙来杰家着中贼。马人本色东阿人牛个杰尼将在拉着。东尼大军扫军大神用的来做假设，接着接单就你见着大龙门事就拉的，嗡阿拉巴扎那的，嗡阿拉巴扎那的，嗡阿拉巴扎那的，阿拉巴扎那的，嗡阿拉巴扎那的，嗡阿拉巴扎那的，嗡阿拉巴扎那的，嗡阿拉巴扎那的，嗡阿拉巴扎那的。Om Arabazana de Om Wange Joram 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 You who are the perfect youthful body, whose flame of wisdom blazes and dispel the darkness of all the ignorance are positive before you and the first major 有那个人讲话不一些中没绕的吧，一定的我们是万将把养老上这儿都。Okay, so now we go to the Buddha Amitabha text. This Phowa text is so last way where we live.
We were in page 24, Khenpo.
Yeah, but pages I have different. It's for the ordinary transference, or
Let me see.
you should lay on your right side. So we did that. Ordinary transferring, you should lay on your right side with your head pointing north. Visualize that such as Buddha.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I think we are there, right?
Mm.
Anyone is last week in the teaching?
It is with great amazement that I do remember you saying that.
So, morning everyone, Zom Sangha. Where we are last week. I think looks everyone forget. So
Yes.
okay, I think this one is we are in the for ordinary transference. Correct?
Someone in the chat says end of page 5, but you're on a different document, page numbers, right?
Yeah, what did they say? It's page number 5, and there what does they say?
Yeah, I'm not sure. Can people say put in the chat what the last sentence was, please? End of ordinary transference.
So
Or-
then that
I think that we were avoid rebirth in the lower realms is what I thought.
what is?
I thought it start just before all of those. There's 8 paths. I think that's where we stopped, right before there's the 8 paths. Is that right?
I think we furthermore Vajra song that is complete the 6 dharmas says. I think we actually we threw a little bit from this ordinary Phowa. So anyway, we go through the ordinary Phowas, okay?
Okay.
Ordinary transference. Yeah, we did this one. And ordinary transference section that
people have confirmed several. Yes, avoid rebirth in the lower realms is where we stopped. Guess I need to write this down. Future.
so then you mean the doorway open on samsara, one door is the path of Mahamudra.
What they say, and they said they're certain that I keep the chat keeps moving. I remember not being born in the lower realms, yet only higher realms. And they have that in their notes.
I had end here ordinary transference, page 5.
8 doorways is correct.
Yeah. So there we live there. Yeah, 8 doorways.
Yeah, to bottom.
So okay, and then there, we are this one is ordinary Phowa. So first I have to do the supplication. Tangke doje shaje reizan rong yinje mazo teje bunjong ba serje lambo tabre jibe ge shaje jarbe shala. Kesan zer dorje janje de lo naro da maham. Dorje janje de lo naro da morava jarwan drigong be gaje lama nala soa. 周明季节研究破障内，对从上界根据我，让生起个我从东子北，早晚老美要那个上子。Okay, so now we are in the ordinary Phowa. The last week we shared that section, ordinary Phowa. Then ordinary Phowa. So it's good is when we practice a Phowa, just often mind focus with on Chrome. The mind resting focus Chrome helps become when we die is conscious can be released, especially so any when we have fears and something like feelings rising, always like mind focus Chrome, and that habituate become if we die something like not peacefully, something happens, so then also that helps could be liberating without generally we don't, of course, like some people get Phowa, someone Phowa performing when we die, some have connection that, some don't get a connection, even some don't get a Phowa when we die, some teachers perform Phowa also benefit, then some like we die like in the accidentally and not peacefully, so that can be happening. So that's why in this recommend is when generally we focus on Chrome, so that helps become habituate when we die something the suddenly something happening and that helps become transformed. So that's the ordinary Phowa. Then also when we die, then our when we lay down is the right side, and the visualized deities. So front and then or Chrome, and chanting the mantra supplication to the deity, Buddhas. That's also helps like our conscious transform. So some some reasons like when we die due to our illness, suffering, hard to practice Phowa. So just in that time, like thinking about the enlightened being, especially our Yadam deity on Chrome front, and mentally supplicating, and then that's helps transform our conscious. So today here is today main point is furthermore the Varjara song that captures the six Dharma says. So this the six Vajra song is in the Naropa's song of realization. So Naropa shared this six song of realization is a six yoga Naropa's teaching. And there has this also in Phowa. One is a Phowa teaching. So what Naropa says, a door is open onto samsara. So we have a door. The a door is going to explain. And that a door is, opens, then go to samsara, means like when we die, conscious leave these eight doors, go to samsara. The one door is a path to Mahamudra. One door is a path to Mahamudra's crown. That door is part of Mahamudra. And then this, one door is the part of Mahamudra has also different, levels. The practitioner reach to different levels. Not everyone, reach to Mahamudra states. So that also is going to explain more down below. So the main point is here is if long as when we die, conscious leave the crown and is go to higher realms or go to enlightenment. So depending individuals, practitioners level, the perform the inner meaning, which draws upon several classes of unsurpassable Tantra, also teaches. So then, and this is like many different Tantra teaching, and specifically also the one of the here is a teaching is a profound inner meaning. That is a very famous Tantra teaching. So they also mention about in this, the 9 doors. So these 9 doors is, when Buddha Shakyamuni shared the teaching in the Tantra, they has about in this, Phowa, like 9 door, different levels. Then what in their teachings says, then if the all grown consciousness departs, so our consciousness like live from the body. From the Burma aperture, this means the formless realms. So Burma aperture is a crown chakra. I think we have a crown. So if live from that consciousness go to formless realms. And then this one has the different teachers has different opinions. No same idea. So I see this here also. And here says that the Burma aperture is, some teachers say not what we're talking about the crown. Is this Burma aperture is like from the below the crown and above the, like our forehead. Somewhere there leave the crown and then it's go to this formless realms. So some say that. But some teachers says this is a crown, but
I'm just doing the Zoom right now, but.
what is going? Hello, what is going on, Maha? Marilyn, what she say?
It's okay, Khenpo. I think that all is good.
Okay. Okay, so then some teachers says, of course, this Burma aperture is Kron, but people who don't have practice Phowa, who don't have a Mahamudra, someone focus on Kron could be the person's conscious live the Kron, but not going to the Buddha Amitabha purely, not going to enlightened. So go to only highest realm is this formless realms. So that could be loosely correct. So that's a different teachers' opinions. And then formless realms from the Bindu, the great goddess. So the Bindu, the great goddesses, from the never. Okay, so also here says from the Bindu, the great goddesses, like Bindu is a conscious live from the channel, our Bindu is from the Bindu, the great go to goddesses, Ram. From the Never, God of the desire, Ram. If you leave the conscious from the Never, go to desire, God desire Ram. From the I is a powerful person in the desire realm. If conscious leave the I, then go to the human beings, powerful human beings realm. I mean, the persons very become powerful in the human beings realm. From the nose, the realm of the yakshas. So yaksha is another realm, different kind of beings. From the air, a god of accomplishment. So that's also another God's realm is take birth. Then from the door of existence, a hungry ghost. So then I think from the door of existence is the lower realm doors. So that is ghost, hungry ghost. It is said from the Ritaha, I think, Yuritahara, how to say this one? Yurita. We will become an animal from the lower door, the 8 hairs. Okay. So, Yurita is like go from like P, right? I think so. Yeah. And so that's a go to animal realm. And then from the lower door, maybe from the pops go from out is go to hair realms. So that's why this the 8 hairs, go to 8 different hairs realms. That's another like Tantra teaching mentioned. Here is like kind of bring many different Tantra teachings saying similar, but also some slightly different. Some just bring into here what the Tantra teaching mentioned. So no, this means that if you have not trained in the instruction for the transferring of consciousness, if you don't have a power practice and still under the power of karma, your consciousness leave the body through the Burma aperture. So someone has good karma and focusing the Kron, and then the person conscious leave the Burma aperture, you will be reborn in the formless realms. See, formless realms. So if we have a practice of Phowa, we have a instruction of a Phowa, then conscious not to go to the 6 realms, free from the 6 realms. Through the oral instructions on the transference, however, departure through the Burma aperture will lead to rebirth in pure celestial lanes. So then, So then if someone has a Phowa practice, so that person is a depart through the Burma aperture will lead to rebirth in pure celestial lanes. So pure lane. This one tradition of explanation. The Vajrayana verses of the Heren lineage says, so then when the son of death arises, so we have many son of death arise, be joyfully means like very happily die and not sad, not become very tight fixation attachment and let go everything and joyfully and cast away attachment, let go attachment, block the 9 doors. So block the 9 doors, apply substance and adorn with aspiration. So in this case, it also says like we have to close 9 doors. So some teachings they say like close 8 doors. Here it mentions about we have to close 8 doors. So this, very similar. I mentioned some, like very similar, but slightly they're different. This coming. So that's why in this section also here explain why is 9 door mentioned here. So others talk about we have to close 8 door, open 1 door. In this case, say we have to close 9 door. So in this 9 door is see thus in this case, when 9 doorways are blocked, another Burma aperture is being referring to so the Burma aperture is not recognized. This is same exactly. 8 door means Burma aperture is always on the crown. So we have to open that up. Then we have to close 8 doors. But when they say 9 doors close, so then no mention the 9 doors, not talking about in the crown door is closed. So they talk about the Burma aperture door is like above our forehead, and the 4 fingers like above the forehead, and that says the here has Burma aperture door, and then we have all the way up here is a crown door. So that's why they create like extra doors. That extra door, then we have to close the 9 door. If we don't talk about extra this door, then we have to close 8 doors. So that's why this anyway, the main point is our own crown door is everyone agreed to open. Okay. So then reference to a cranial opening, which is 4 finger wide back from the hair length. See, 4 fingers from your hair go up, and then that's called this door. From the you will be born in the formless realms. So then that conscious go to formless realms. So that's why here has a slightly different, but it goes anyway. The main point I already mentioned, like crown door is always a liberation door. The actual Burma aperture, however, is located in the center of the core of here 8 finger wide back from the hairlines. So now we have like 4 fingers is another door here, and then you put another 4 fingers and then go to crown door. It's exactly my measurement is correct. See, like 4 finger, and then here is exactly comes crown. And if you put 4 finger only, and then there is also another, we call Burma aperture door, but that is not really rare crown door. So if you leave, four fingers, and then leave the conscious, take birth to formless realms. And then 8 fingers up to your, your hairs, from your will be, from 8 fingers go to right crown, red crown. So that is go to the enlightening door. Then, and if, although there exist these two traditions of explanation, the precious master of Odayana also said, means Pema Sambhava also mentioned, this is come from Pema Sambhava. So, in the main point is they have two different instructions. So, can be very similar, can be different, but the other one says like, crown door is opened. If without a Phowa, go to formless realms. But in this another like this teaching, like we have this special this hearing liberation teaching. In this saying, like the two different doors in our forehead, top of the forehead and the crown door. So looks like either way is correct. Then Pema Sambhava said there are great differences in the various path of transference. So Pema Sambhava said they have different doors, but the conscious transferring is a very big difference. Then the three each for superior, middling, and inferior. So three different capacity per person ability. Like we some has like so superior capacity, some has middling capacity, some has inferior capacity. So that's our making 9 in all, and this three different capacity. So that's why the making 9 in all is then this I really don't know exactly what it means. Like 9 in all means three different capacity. Also, the draw is like kind of different. As the Burma aperture on the crown of the head is the path for traveling to pure celestial lanes. So the main point is so this our crown of the head is path. Burma aperture is path to liberation. If consciousness emerge there, you will obtain liberation. So it's go to liberation path. Therefore, since this is the spring path, it is crucially important. That is where you direct your intentions. So Pema Sambhava mentioned the 9 door, I think. So we have I don't know what he exactly mean this the three each superior, middling, and inferior making 9 in all means, but loosely the inferior is become like conscious leave the lower doors, could be go to lower realms, and then middling is can go to loosely go to the and the higher realms, and then superior is like go to the liberation enlightening door. So those like that different, three different person ability opening the different doors. They have a totally altogether is 9 door. So could it be that is a correct way to say? And then the main point is Pema Sambhava says, since there's a spring part is spiritual important, that is the way you direct your intention. So we have to focus to our crown. Then if consciousness depart through the eyes, is you will be reborn in a so Kachawat king means like it's like very powerful king take birth. It's conscious is live from the eye, but not going to liberate. It's if your consciousness exists from the left neutral, you will be born in a clean human body. So clean human body means like it's go to like the person is I think good spiritual person. These are the 3 spiritual doors. Okay, the noise Pema Sambhava explain what means the 3 spiritual doors. And the 3 spiritual door is here is like our eye, left nose, and so then these are the 3 spiritual doors. So crown, so this crown 3 of this is a 3 spiritual door. If you conscious exist through the right nostril, you will be reborn as on yakyas. It's another ram. From the 2 airs as a God in the form ram. So air is go to God rams, form rams God ram. From the never a God in the desire ram. These are the 3 middle doors. I see. So now it's a 3 middle doors. We have a conscious live the right nose and ears and the navel door. So this is 3 middle door, middle door. If consciousness exists from the urethra, you will be reborn as animal, the same as before, from the so-called door of existence, the part journeyed by the cause and the seeds, the white and the red essence, you will be born a hungry ghost from the ants. You will be reborn in the hair. These are the 3 inferior doors. So then, so the talking about this, the lower red doors. So lower red door is here is kind of a 2 is very similar because both are like P goes out. So the door is a urethra, and also talking about here is a white and red essence. So that is looks like same door. They create 2 different separate. I don't know why. You will be born as a hungry ghost, and the also animal realm, and then from the annas you will be reborn in the hair realms. These are the 3 inferior doors. So the Pema Sambhava mentioned the 9 doors. They have a different levels. So the 9 door is he bring to like kind of a 3 different ways: superior door, middle door, and inferior doors. Inferior door is go to 3 lower realms. Middle door is go to higher realms, and then the spirit door is go to liberation, or like very spiritual person, or the very powerful king and the human being realms. So that's he make separate these all different doors, conscious where the taking birth. When we leave the, conscious leave it from the body, then so no is the four actual instruction. So no is go to me instruction. So that is a different, teacher and different tantra mentioned the 9 door explain. And also the crown door is most important, liberation door. And no here is the, mean power practice. No as for the actual instruction for the transferring of consciousness, the 4 Vajra seeds, Tantra says, and this Tantra teaching says, that to be purified 1.5 syllables, drawn up with the third to the last of it. This is the draw force, right? Force.
Fierce.
First, so yeah, I have a D. So I don't know what happens. All F is changed to D. First, D rest on a mandala of wind. So then this one is like when we practice Phowa, so we have to use the syllable home, and the coming the like commentary is more below. So what that means, like this the syllable is half of syllables. Focus on the with the mind above the Burma aperture is spring on account of the 9 without body, the entity that is mind is essence, meditate entities. So that's in this 4 Vajra seeds Tantra says. We use the syllable and with the wing together, and wing mandala transform syllable with consciousness. So that's why I focus on the with the mind, mind focus with the mind above. So this different is like Digon Kaju Phowa. We don't use the syllable Digon Kaju Phowa, we use the bindu. And then of course the bindu is like we transform here, it's like go up and is like mind focus. And mind focus with the air together, with the air, wing together. Air is wing, power of wing, and transform to the Quran. So this one uses the home syllable. The difference is then the Vajra verses of the herring lineage says, so the ancher orchime, right? Orchime of transference with brings Buddhahood without a meditation. So the using the this Phowa and without meditation can be take Buddhahood, draw home and parana mind indivisibly up into center channel, avadhatu. Avadhatu is the center channel. Through the center channel is avadhatu. And so we use the home, then mind focus with the home, and is followed by the wing energy together and transforming. So transferring into Dharmakaya. So as we visualize the syllable, kasha, and proper it through the path of Burma, transferring it into the Dharmakaya, Guru and Buddha realm. The precious master of Odayana said, so this also like many teachers like mention different instructions. Pema Sambhava say, so should you fail to accomplish nirvana, so fail to accomplish nirvana without reminder in this life. So we transforming Phowa is also the last way we shared, like we cannot do forcing to transform before not die. And otherwise, like we get a killing negative karma. So must finish life. And then also it's the without the reminder in this life means like 100% finish life, and also no attachment. So maybe they have two different meanings here. Then since you wish to end the celestial lane at the time of transference, apply yourself to the necessary trainings and action. So we need practice ourselves first, Phowa. So then the practice has two differences here. So apply yourself to the necessary training. Training means like we get ourselves as a training. Action is then we perform Phowa for someone. It's actions. So these two we have to practice ourselves first. Then apply yourself to the necessary trainings and action, and this instruction is a powerful means for bringing Buddhahood even to great evildoers. So it's this Phowa practice that take us to liberation, even we have a negative karma. These instructions are transformative golden dharma through which a yogi can leave the sphere of the body and simultaneously awaken is revealed herein. What follows is in two parts: training in transference and the actual application. So this has two different sections. First, we're going to share this one is training instruction, training in transferring. So that's we have to do first. Otherwise, the second actual application is not possible. So training in transference. In order to record the teaching on the visualization for training in transference, it is necessary to equal the mandala for this repeat the followings. So, when you receive the Phowa instruction, it's the same as empowerment. So that's why, when we're going to receive Phowa instruction, and we're offering mandala offering to the teacher, and that means like we have to let go our own fixation attachment. So fixation attachment is an obstacle to liberation. So that's why, when we receive the Phowa instruction, and the student offering mandala, transform this mandala offerings. Then for this repeat the then following. So then followed by this repeating this so this is instruction. So this is the mandala offering. for the repeat, the following is having transformed this mandala of bronze into precious substance, and these grains of barley too into golden and turquoise occur then with devotion to the one Nirmanakaya, the compassionate Guru. Love on me with your compassion. Then for taking refuge, generate bodhicitta. Repeat the following 3 times. So chant this section is like, we 3 times. And then this also, like when we practice Phowa, first we have to do the, mandala offering. This mandala offering is very beautiful, many different mandala offerings. So this one also slightly different ways. So everything is created by precious object mentally, and then it's offering to, Nirmanakaya Guru, mandala offering. Then with our also taking refuge and the generation bodhicitta, repeating following 3 times. So then Namo in the 3 jivas and the 3 roots, in all source of refuge, I take refuge in order to lead all beings to Buddhahood. I set my mind up in supreme awakening. Now consider that in instinct, your effort as the great compassionate Lord, Mahakarunika. So we visualize ourselves here. It's become so we visualize ourselves as a Chenrezek. So then this Mahakarunika is last 2 weeks before I shared the Sai Nyingpo Bodhisattva. So and that also Sanskrit also Mahakarunika too. So this one is like Chenrezek also Mahakarunika. Then Mahakarunika is like depending, I think, which Bodhisattvas. Mahakarunika is also like Bodhisattva's name. So Sutta last way we share, also his name is Mahakarunika too, when that teaching. In this one is Mahakarunika is referred to Chenrezek. Chenrezek is Mahakarunika. So we visualize ourselves as a Chenrezek because they have different Phowa. The Digong Kaju Phowa is we visualize ourselves as Varja Yogini. So in this Phowa is visualize ourselves as a Chenrezek, a form of Varja Avalokiteshvara with a body that is white in color and with one face, peaceful and smiling. You have 4 hands, the palm of the wrist to join. First 2 join at your heart, and the lower 2 holding a white crystal rosary and a white lotus flower. With your leg in the Vajra posture, you sit on a lotus and moon this seat. Your top knot of hair is adorned with the 4 or diff, small crests of jewels, 5 crests of jewels. You are wearing silken garment and jewel ornaments, and you are reading and resplendent with all the mark and the sun. Meditate on this vividly. So we visualize ourselves as a Chenrezek, and the Chenrezek is a 4-arm Chenrezek. Then this is we have a lots of different sadhanas, Buddha Amitabha sadhana also. Same, we visualize practitioners ourselves as a Chenrezek. When we perform this Phowa, so visualize ourselves as a Chenrezek. in this case, so depending individual, the own yidam deity. So our own yidam deity is Manjushri, then we visualize ourselves as Manjushri. Our own yidam deity is Tara, so then we visualize the Tara. That is the, the more powerful benefit, more benefit, depending. So then inside this clear empty space, okay, from the outside, the great compassion, one's body is like a white silk tent, while on the inside it is empty, like in elected balloon. So same is like when we shed the Digonkaju Phowa is Varja Yogini. So we have to visualize ourselves form body's emptiness. That is form. In this one is mentioned about is one's body is like a white silk tent. So Varja Yogini is like, red silk tent. That's the see, wire on the inside is empty, like in the inletted balloon. So then next is like we have to visualize the center channel. Inside the clear empty space is the center channel with its 4 characteristics. So we practice Digonkaju Phowa, they mentioned the 4 characteristics. So here is explained very clearly 4 characteristics. As a sign of bliss, it is white on the outside to silver clarity. It is red on the inside. So of course this is different, Digonkaju Phowa and this one. The Digonkaju Phowa's outside is blue, inside is red. So in this one is so outside is white. The inside is red. So this is representative difference. So reason is to see here is the eyes a sign of bliss. That is white. And the Digonkaju Phowa is like sign of Dharmakaya, empty aspect. So that is why that reason is a blue color on the outside. To silver clarity, it is red on the inside. See, clarity is the mind Dharmakaya and the Sambhogakaya. Dharmakaya is in here is bliss, and the Digonkaju Phowa is representative like Dharmakaya emptiness. That's why it's outside is blue, Dharmakaya, and the inside is red. It's that's both are same clarity, Sambhogakaya representative. So my nature is empty. Aspect is Dharmakaya. My nature is aspect is clarity. Its aspect is Sambhogakaya. It is red on the inside. So to signify the Bodhisattva path, it is stands perfectly upright, and that's see the first like characteristic is outside is white, inside is red. Then second is so Sanchok Chilam Sumbasashing the Tama is like Bodhisattva. Symbolizes significant Bodhisattva path. That's why it's like center channels. It is stand perfectly upright, and to signify that the doors to the lower realms have been closed. It's a lower tip which is below the navel is sealed. See, and the center channel lower door is closed, and to follow the tower along the path to higher realms, the upper tip opens straight onto the Burma aperture at the crown. Visualize this. So these 4 characteristics. 4 characteristics is outside is here the Dragon Phowa is blue, inside is red. So center channel, that's one characteristic. Second characteristic is, symbolize Bodhisattva's path is perfectly upright, center channel. That's the second characteristic. Third characteristic is the door to the lower realms have been closed, and that's why its center channel is the level of the navel level hour is sealed, closed. That is the third characteristic. Fourth characteristic is like center channel is like open, trap open straight into the Burma aperture, crown. So that's the fourth characteristic. So that's 4 characteristics we have to visualize the center channel. Above the crown of your head, on top of a lying throne, lotus and moon seats, is the protector Amitabha. So this is exactly same, Dragon Phowa. This body red in color with one face and 2 hands in the gesture of equanimity. One top of which he holds on arms bore. He wears the Dharma robes. He is seated with his 2 legs in the posture of Maitreya and his 2 back toes at the upper tip of the center channel. So Buddha Amitabha visualize our crown, and then his toe is attached to our crown, Burma aperture. So then Buddha Amitabha, his right is the Lokesavara is Chinrezai again, Lord of the world, white in color with 1 face and 2 hands, 2 joined at the palm. So this one has 2 hand Chinrezai standing with the Buddha Amitabha right side, and the remaining two to the right and the leg holding a rosary and a lotus. He is in the standing posture, upping a lotus and a moon. To his leg is what left is Vajrapane. This teaching is like F is changed to K or G. I don't know what's happening. So left is Vajrapane. The one of great power and might, Mahasadamparata is Vajrapane, the main point. So he has peaceful name. Then his 1 face is 2 hands and is blue in color. He holds a Vajra in his right hand and a bear in his left. He is in the standing posture, upping lotus and the moon. They are surrounded by countless Buddhas, Bodhisattvas. So we chant the Buddha Amitabha prayer. So only Buddha Amitabha's posture is different, other all is the same. Shavaka, Pachika Buddha, and Arhats. Leg chants out from the 3 syllables at the 3 center of each of the 3 main figures, inviting the deity from the Sukhavati to merge indivisibly. Then there is the prayer for transference. So now the visualizing, Buddha Amitabha and the Chinrezai Vajrapane in the crown. So then these 3 main deities, forehead, throat, and heart, the leg radiating, inviting wisdom deities, dissolve to them. And then this is the Phowa, now ready to perform the Phowa, chanting these prayers. So chanting these prayers, Emaho, exceedingly wondrous protector Amitabha, great compassionate one, and Vajrapane, the one of great power and might. With a one-pointed mind, I pray to you, grant your blessings, so that I may master the profound path of transference. When the time of death eventually arrives, grant your blessings so that may consciousness may be transferred to Sakavati. I pray this as much as possible and then consider the followings. So, this is the prayer, mean prayer. We have to chant many times, much ever. So this one, of course, have a Tibetan in the English. Like this is only here has English translation. And also we do in the Digong Kagyu Phowa has this, like Digong Kagyu Phowa has a long one. Then all these lineage prayers, Pema Sambhava, and the end of there is like calling the Buddha Amitabha and the Chinreza in the Vajrapane. So this one is a very short way, no all the lineage gurus there. It's directly just, calling the Buddha Amitabha, Chinreza, and Vajrapane. So then Digong Kagyu, the Phowa also, when we performing the last sections, it's also only 4 sentences. So it's the point is always the same, just slightly different words, and like different ways. I mean, short ways. Some is very short, some is longer. So then we chant this many times. Visualize, our service Chinreza in this one, and visualize the center channel clearly. The use of the 4 characteristics what we mentioned, and visualize the top is Buddha Amitabha, and then chant this many times. So then center channel is at your heart center. It's inside the center channel. It is like a knot in a length of bamboo on a petal, red lotus. So it's the same as Digong Phowa. On top of it is a moon disk about the size of half a gram. On top of that is the essence into which is Shi. So this is the syllable is Shi. And Shi syllable we visualizing. Digong Kagyu Phowa is a bindu, like very tiny, like size of a seed. Seed bindu, size of a bindu. So very small, tiny visualizing. And this one visualize the Shi syllable. Essence into which is a prana, mind, and the consciousness are gathered, a white bindu, and the red syllable Shi. So we visualize the syllable Shi. So this Shi is representative of our consciousness. Completely with the long vowels, sounds, and saga, and reading and break consider that is on the point of considering just about to rise. So then this is like long short syllable and ready to transform, like is reading and break. So like reading, break, reading and break. Consider that it is on the point of ascending, just about to rise. You see, ready to rising. So then in this one has first, when we meditate and practicing, so first we have to close the different doors. The reason is like we talk about the 9 doors, we have to close the 8 doors. And in this one, a very similar way to is 6 yoga naropas, Phowa. 6 yoga has the Phowa practice, and that Phowa talk about the 9 door, 8 door must be closed. So they use the different syllables closing, visualizing. And also here is like meditating, use this Shi, and the door is we close the door, the close the 6 round door is closing. Then from the Shi, the emanates means like we visualize the sh syllable in heart center, and then that sh is emanates a single ray of light in the form of another sh. So arise another sh syllable, which is on the lower gateway. So, so then that is the lower, our talk, the already mentioned up there. My English is like something wrong. I don't know. Or Q only. Says or the lower gateway, the doorway in the harem. So there is the cell. Then another emerges to the cell, the doorway. Another again rising to the rebirth on animal. Then the urethra, the door is closed. Then the two feather syllable short out, two syllable arising again. Say the door of the sacred place and the mouth. Gateway to rebirth as a hungry ghost. Then another appears, circling the navel, which is the gateway to rebirth as a God in the desire realm. Then the two more syllables chants out, blocking the two airs, which are gateways for the rebirth as a demon gods in the form realm or as a Kandada. The door is closed. Then again, next two feathers merge again, block the two nostrils, gateways to birth as a yakshas or a human being who must experience birth. Again, sickness and death. Then three syllables chant out to block the spot between the eyebrows, which is the gateway to rebirth in the form realms. The right eye, which is the gateway for rebirth as a human king, and the left eyes. Then another shots out and block the or cranial opening, which is the gateway to rebirth in the formless realm. You can also verbally recite during this process. So then we visualizing, we meditate. Ourselves is a generic, and we visualize the center channel, and then we visualize in the center channel and the heart center, lotus and the top the moon disk and the top the third syllable. So then this third syllable like radiating. So we visualize and each this syllable, rising the like radiating, rising, go to different doors and closing the door. So the is emanating many and close the 8 doors. So that's that time we meditate, and during that time we chant the you can also verbally reciting mentally visualizing, and this should go to different doors and closing. Then consider that as you utter Hek. So Hek is H-I-K. So Hek is Juber. So then your mind, which is represented by the Bindu, and the white syllable Sh, so Bindu is a white syllable Sh, shoots upwards through the path of the center channel. It just about to touch the back toe of Amitabha, who is on the crown of your head. So we then all the way try, this is like journey through the center channel to go up to the crown, touch the Buddha Amitabha's toe. So here is only we do one heck. It's all the way go up to crown and touch the Buddha Amitabha's toe. And then that as you alter then bring back again. It descend again and remains on the moon's seat in your heart center. So go back to in the moon's disc, top of the moon disc heart center. You can combine this with explain the subtle breath 3 times and holding the parana. While holding the parana, keep it. So then, in this one is the different thing, of course, here later, slightly different, the Drigonkaju Phowa again. So what means here is you can combine this with explain the subtle breath 3 times. Exhale, I think subtle, right? This is subtle or breathe 3 times, like we holding the panana. So, and we let go. Then holding the air again, and then visualizing, then it go up again. So this, like we do the hay, and then car bring back again conscious in the heart center, and then meditating. So 3 times like let go, exhale, and then inhale is holding the air again, and then is a transform again. So that's why holding the parana. It's like parana is holding the air, breathe. Wings we hold. The wire holding the parana, keep it. Then serve for a long time. Consider that as you mentally alter heck again, the parana from the right and the left channel merge from the central channel at the crown of the head as a blue smoke, just as a bindu touched both Amitabha's back toes. So then we hold the wing, like exhale, let go the energy, like kind of all the airs like inside is let go out, and then inhale and holding the air with the body inside the body, hold a little bit, and then you say hey, it's become so this bindu is rising from the through the like center channel. Channel emerges from the center channel at the crown of the head. So join together in the crown of the center channel. So this one has like 3 channels. So channel is the channel is like it's the right channel, Roma and the Chama. So Chama is they talk about the 3 channels. And here is we see channel merge, means like from the right and the left channel. It's right is called Roma channel, left is called usually Jama, and then Hek is like, transforming. So channel merge from the center channel at the crown of the head. As blue smoke and just as the Bindu touches Buddha's back toe. So it's a here. This one is when we practicing Phowa. First we use only the center channel head and touch the Buddha Amitabha's toe, and then bring back and heart center. Sure, and then using this breathing, like exhaling, and use this is like exhale, and then holding the breath in the body. So when you then second like hey is this like three channels, like actually of course the window is in the center channel, but also when go through the like Roma and the Chama, like right and the left both inside, and then go to merge to in the Chrome together and arrive this arising this channel. So merged from the center channel at the crown of the head as Bindu, then smoking just as the Bindu touched Buddha Amitabha's toe. So that's the way visualizing, when during the this practicing Phowa. So they have three channels. Of course, the main center channel is the transforming conscious visualize inside there. But when we hold the air, 1 minute. When we hold the the exhale, inhale, holding the air, then it's going in through these wings like all three of channels, and here is like rising from the the center channel, merge to somewhere in the crown here together, and then rising like kind of air is going out from the center channel with the touch to Buddha Amitabha toe and coming back again. So this just the easy way is like don't need to think about like left channel, right channel, only just focus main channel and following. So then that's it's like easy, but actually open to three channels together during the practice. Then then is if you do not know how to control the pana like this, so we don't know the how to hold the like pana means air, and like wing. So we don't know how to control the wing pana like this. You should consider that as you alter hey, the Bindu shoots up through the center channel and touch the back toe of Buddha Amitabha's feet. So toe. If we don't know, like using this, the wing, holding, exhale and holding that, using the wing and blowing, and the Bindu, sure, but only then focus, first, and like usually we do the Phowa and visualize the first syllable. I mean the Gonkaju, we don't use the first syllable, use the sides of a seat, P, and visualize. Here is the first syllable. So only right that's visualize in the center channel, then use the head and go up and down the car, and the head is go up to the crown. So that is also here says it's okay to do that way if we don't know how to control the wind like this, you should consider that as you alter the Bindu shoots up through the center channel and touch to back toe of Buddha Amitabha's foot. And as you say, Ka is descend and remain in the heart center. So Ka is bring back to conscious and heart center. Visualizes this clearly, sending the Bindu up and bringing it back down again about 21 times in all. Then reciting following prayer or aspirations. So we do this He is 21 times, like He, and all the way go up to Krong, touch the Buddha Amitabha toe and bring back, and then you say He and go up to Krong, and doing the 21 times. Then short way is I think 15 times. And then 7 times or 3 times. So we do like shortest is 3 times, Hey, and Hey 3 times, shortest. Then you really good practitioner Phowa, and only 1 time also is okay. So when we performing Phowa, then we chant the prayer again and again, and we doing this, performing again and again. So usually we do in the Digong Kagyu Phowa, we chant prayer and then we do 3 times, transform 3 times, and then go back to prayer, and then 3 times go back to prayer, and then 3 times transform, go back to prayer. So we doing that in the Digong Kagyu Phowa. I think we also follow exactly that. It's the same as this one too. And this just we can stick with the Digong Kagyu Phowa. It's always the same. Why I'm sharing this? Because, this one has more informations. So we can learn more different, many words we needed to, some instruction have to know, like last time we share is, this has more information, many different ways. So that's why we're sharing this one. This one really helps, like Digong Kagyu Phowa is become easy to perform. And then when we finish the Phowa, so then we chant this, short Buddha Amitabha prayer. So this we do every single day. Emahong Ngomsar Sanje Nawatayetan. So Amitabha manifesting Buddha of boneless leg with great compassion, Lord Avalokiteshvara, to his right, and Vajrapane, one of great power, and made on his left, surrounded by an example of countless Buddhas and Bodhisattvas. In the place of wonder, in boundless joy and happiness, that is the heavenly realm of Sukhavati, the blissful project. When the time comes for me to live the present life, may I go there directly without any other birth upon the way, and being reborn in there, may I see Amitabha face to face. May this foreign prayer for aspiration be blessed by all the Buddhas and the Bodhisattvas of the 10 directions. So that is accomplishing without the slightest hindrance. Our modern Soa. So it's the same prayer, but different translations. So that's why it feels like totally different prayer. And then, so in this, then this solution is different. Consider that making this aspiration, so we chant this aspiration causes us a stream of deathless Amrita nectar to flow from the arm bore in Amitabha hands, dissolve into the feeling your body. So so we chanting these prayers as supplication to the reborn purely the prayer. We chant this prayer, and then we have a Buddha Amitabha on Krong. His 2 hands holding the begging bowl, and the begging bowl is become it's the kind of licking, begging bowl's licking, like it's long life nectar into our crown, to central channel, to all the way our body. It's become long life nectar fed our fed of our body. So then, so we chant these prayers. So that's this in this Phowa dissolution section. So Digong Kaju Phowa is we know dissolution is like Buddha Amitabha is descending to crown, to and the heart center, become Buddha Amitabha is dissolved to our Bindu, and then we become ourselves is Buddha Amitayo. So the Phowa practice, after always we must we have to do the Buddha Amitayo practice. The reason is the transforming consciousness that affected to the life. So that's why end of the we have to do the long life Buddha Amitayo practice, and then this Phowa practice has become also long life practice to remove the life obstacle. So that's why we have to have to do practice Buddha Amitayo, and during like when we exercise or practice Phowa ourselves. Then so chanting these prayers, the Emaho to the perfect Buddha Amitayos. So become Buddha Amitabha is Buddha Amitayos, the great consciousness one, Vajrapane, and as a compassionate one, sorry, Vajrapane and all the countless Buddhas and Bodhisattvas with a devoted mind are posted and praise you all. I pray to you, please bestow the city of longevity on Deva Aya Siddhe Home. So this is the mantra, long love mantra. Om Ami Deva Aya Siddhe Home. So it's become Buddha Amitabha is Amitayo, and Amitabha Buddha Amitabha and Amitayo is oneness. So the mantra is Om Ami Deva Aya Siddhe Home. So long life mantra. Sometimes we do Om Amarana Jivintaya Soha. So that is like directly Amitayo's mantra. So either way is correct. The long some has a long mantra and some has a short mantra. So in here is required short mantra. So then consider that the main deity Amitabha and his retinue Chinrezak and Vajrapane melt into light and then dissolve into you. So becomes they are light and dissolve to our body into you, and your Burma aperture is blocked by hum. So then become our Burma apertures. When we practice Phowa, is Burma apertures opened. No, it's Burma aperture we close. So when we close, blocked by hum, is the syllable hum, and whereas Vajra. So the cross Vajra visualize and the crown. So then that is like close our Burma aperture. By practicing like this in 6, 4, or however many sections, so then we practice this Phowa is 4 times or 6 times. Four times, 6 times is like like we go to the Phowa retreat, and then in the Phowa retreat, like 6 sections, or sometimes we do 4 sections every day, and then have to practice Phowa whole day. So that's why, and then this 6 or 4 or however, many sections. So many sections. Some people can do many sections. Then that's the performing. The like practicing exercise for ourselves. Practice for ourselves. Then the practice Phowa is always have some special sounds. So here have talk about many different sounds. Sharing this another reason is like this have more information about these sounds. Then sounds of having perfected the transferring will arise. So if it becomes successful, this practice Phowa, and we get so this perfect transferring will arise. Warmth and heat at the Burma aperture. So you get really warm and heat rising from your crown, Burma aperture, or itchings, stinging, numbness is so this like see some people have numbness and swelling and the crown of the head may feel soft and pulpy, and blow or thrum may merge at the being Burma aperture. So sometimes like this thrum come some blood also come out from your Burma aperture. When such sun appear, carefully examine the spot at danger, right, or figure. Oh, I see F finger. F is going to D. Spoke F finger wide behind the hairline. So that's the Burma aperture. Where is the Burma aperture? Then if you insert as a stick of kusha grass there, it should stay firmly planted. So the kusha grass is like pushing to your crown, and the kusha grass is standing. So when we practice Phowa and the people who focus on crown, the person crown is become very soft, usually very soft, and also you push your finger there, you really can feel where's your crown, and then we practice Phowa and become very soft. So that's a happening. Some people really painful. Some people get how to say that we have to like all the time like this itchy. Itchy is rising from your crown. Then when this happens, to persist, any feather could create obstacle for yourself life force. So when this sounds rising from your crown, when this is like for the instruction for the retreat. We go to retreat like 7 days, usually practice Phowa. And when this sounds coming very strong, rising, and then so even 3 days after happening, then we have to, you don't have to do more than that. So let's stop there, because otherwise affected to the life. So here says life force. So put the visualization aside. Then we don't visualize like center channel and Buddha Amitabha, change to Buddha Amitabha. Because already Phowa, performance is successful. Don't send the bindu up and down in the center channel, and don't recite the hek or ka. Then don't have to do again. There are also people who do not have a Burma aperture or cannot locate it, and whom may and that they get headache or become dizzy. So some people, you know, so they don't really have Burma aperture. If you push the fingers, you cannot find. Many people has that too. Of course, many people has like you can push finger, it's already there, has a very different point, soft, and has like you can find, and your chrome, some people couldn't find. And then in the main point, even you don't find, and here says have a Burma aperture or cannot locate it. Even someone has, but you really cannot locate it. And you practice Phowa and the sun is get headache or become a dizzy. So that's the some people can feel that. That means like someone you don't have that chrome opening. It's already closed. So that people can get that signs. So then, in this case, like some don't have this, chrome Burma aperture, you should visualize Amitabha frames length above their head, and consider that the Bindu, which is combined with the syllable Shi. So that person, Buddha Amitabha is not touched to the chrome toe. Buddha Amitabha is above the crown, like little bit above the crown, and the like size of like from here to here between what is it called? Elbow to and the top finger. And elbow to and the top finger. So that's between here. And Buddha Amitabha above the visualize. Little bit make space in the crown. And then length above the hair head, and then consider that the Bindu, which is combined with the syllable here, then syllable is like, between this crown to Buddha Amitabha, between up. So combined with the syllable first, ascend into the sky until it touch his lotus seat. Then having returned, it remains in their heart center, inside the center channel. So it's bring back into again heart center. By meditating like for a few sections, the Burma aperture will be open, and the blood or serum will merge from it. This concludes the explanation of how to train in the transference of consciousness. So that's the practice of Phowa, and then rising from this sense. Then next is like how to transforming ourselves become. So that is the performing Phowa, practice ourselves during the lifetime. Then they know it's like going to the how to performing Phowa. The actual action. Actual action means like practice of Phowa again and again, and transforming ourselves, transform oneself. So that's we share tomorrow. And so now we finish here today. I think time is finished, right? Time is finished, and we're going to also tomorrow Mahamudra and Phowa instruction go through together. So the Mahamudra and Genji Mahamudra, we didn't have time today. Tomorrow is more, doing our service, how to transforming ourselves when we die. And today, like this, so far, that instruction is during our lifetime, and we performing Phowa practice ourselves. So that's instructions. So then we go to the dedication. Dorjen Chang, the Lopa, Naropa, Marpa, Malarepa, Dharma, Lord Gambopa, Pamotoba, Lord Digompa, please be stopping us most auspicious bless our Kaju Lamas. But this which may achieve nations by defeating all enemies of confusion. May all who travels on the waves of birth, order, descendants, dead, across the ocean of samsara. Bodhicitta, the excellent precious mind, where it is humble, may it arise, where it is born, may it not decline, but ever increase higher and higher. I pray that Lama may have a good health. I pray that Lama may have a long life. I pray your Dharma activities. I pray find a wife. I pray that I may not be separate from you. As Manjushri, they will all realize ultimate state, and as did Samantha, but I will follow in the path and fully dedicate all the merit for all sentient beings. By the blessing of Buddha who attained the three kayas, by the blessing of the true unchanging Dharma as such, by the blessing of indivisible Sangha order, may the merit I shall bear fruit. By the virtue collected at 3 times, by my 7 old beings in samsara and nirvana, and by in the rule of virtue, may I and all sentient beings quickly attain unsurpassed, perfect, complete, and precious enlightenment. May the teaching of Guru Digompa Ranachari, who is emanation, Lord of Dharma, Master of Interdependence, continue to increase through study, practice, contemplation, meditation, and end of the samsara. Om Mani Padme Hum, Mani Padme Hum. Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Thank you very much, everyone, and see you tomorrow.
Thank you, Khenpo.
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Khenpo. See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Hasta mañana. Thank you, organizers, translators.
Thank you, translating Chirap
Obrigado. Efarsto.
and Shesheni.
Xexé. Grazie.
Gracias. Thank you, everyone. See you tomorrow.
Okay, thank you. Bye, everybody.
Thanks, Mayor.
Thank you. Bye, everybody.